All right, guys, I'm still feeling great on a Friday morning because I'm coming fresh off a perfect 5-0 day in my personal sports bets on BrockPage.com on Thursday. And like I said in my earlier videos, it was certainly a Cinco de Mayo that we'll never forget. What a great day. And of course, not only do I give out free sports picks every single day right here on YouTube, I also sell my personal bets at BrockPage.com. And I have packages on that webpage starting at just $1.99. And the link for that package is in the description section below. And just remember, guys, if you sign up for a membership here today on my website, you're going to get access to that membership every single day all the way through the end of May. And if you want to check out my current sports betting record, you can also do that for free right now by going to the homepage. And once again, that's BrockPage.com. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free NBA content. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Celtics taking on the Bucks Game 3. And that's going to be a 3:30 p.m. Eastern start time on Saturday, May 7th, 2022. Now, the series is all knotted up at one game apiece. Milwaukee is -2 at home with a total at 213. But despite being the 2-point favorite at home, the Bucks have looked somewhat out of sync offensively in this series. And even though this is a really short number, you still have to consider the fact that the Bucks rarely cover against Boston. They failed to cover in 8 out of their last 10 head-to-head meetings with the Celtics, and they allowed 115 points per contest during that span. And when it comes to covering the point spread this season, well, the Bucks covered only 38% of their ball games at the Fiserv Forum. Now they're taking on a Celtics team on the other side of things who actually does a great job of covering on the road, and they've also done a solid job defensively throughout the playoffs. Boston allows only 105 points a game when traveling for the entire season, and they also lead the NBA right now in guarding the field goal. Now when it comes to offensive production in this one, the Celtics have gotten great production out of their stars in the postseason. Jason Tatum's averaging 28 points a game in the playoffs, 7 assists and 44% shooting from three land for Tatum. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown scoring 22 points a night himself in the playoffs, along with 6 rebounds, 4.5 assists. And speaking of boards, this is one of the better offensive rebounding teams left in the tournament. These guys actually find themselves in the top 5 in the association right now in offensive boards per game. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the scoring in this one, this game is being featured as my NBA tier package bet on BrockPage.com on Saturday. So if you want to see whether I like the over or the under in this one, there's only one way to find out, and that's to sign up for my NBA tier package bet on BrockPage.com. And the link for that play is in the description section below. And once again, the total on this one is going to be featured as my NBA tier package bet for Saturday. But as far as making a free pick goes for this contest, I'm going to lean toward the Celtics +2, getting the job done on the road. And with that, guys, I'm going to jump into my next and final free pick for the video. It is going to be Grizzlies taking on the Warriors Game 3. That's going to be an 8:30 Eastern start time. Series is all tied up at one game apiece. That said, though, it's Golden State who's -7 at home, totals 225.5. And even though the Warriors have been really good in their own arena, they've had a real tough time covering the point spread in recent meetings with Memphis. They're just 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games against the Grizzlies, and they average only 107 points a game during that span. As far as this season's concerned, well, the Warriors failed to cover in their last 4 straight, with 2 of those failures coming in this very series. Now, they're taking on a Grizzlies team who played some really good defense, and they held Golden State to just 101 points in Game 2. And speaking of defensive play in this one, the Grizzlies are doing a nice job of guarding the field goal and getting rebounds on the road. Now, scoring-wise, Ja Morant's averaging over 26 points a game in the playoffs, 8 rebounds, double-digit assists for Ja. Meanwhile, teammate Desmond Bane, he's been lethal from three-land. He's drilling over 45% of his three-pointers in the playoffs. He's also averaging nearly 20 points a game. And when it comes to offensive points per contest, the Grizzlies are statistically the best scoring team remaining in the playoffs. They're actually leading the entire NBA in both points per game and offensive boards. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number in this one, Memphis saw 5 out of their last 7 fall under the posted total. They also saw 7 out of their last 10 meetings with Golden State fall under the number as well. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, the Warriors are 66% to the under at home against Western Conference opponents this year. I'm going to lean toward Memphis plus 7, keeping this one close. And the under 225.5. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our quick pick recap, powered to you by my website at brockpage.com. We're at packages on that website starting at just $1.99. I like the Celtics plus 2, getting the job done on the road. And I also like Memphis plus 7 and the under 225.5. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on brockpage.com. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on my website, just keep in mind, you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today on my website, you're going to get access to that membership every single day all the way through the end of May. I always tell folks in every single video, the earlier in the month that you sign up, the better. And guys, if you want to get access to every single package that I offer on that website, there is a way you can do that, and that's to sign up for my board member tier package. Board members instantly get access to every single bet that I give out on that website every single day, all the way through the end of May. So if you want to get access to everything, that's certainly a really good package to think about. I feel like I'm looking at the screen here and I feel like my face is getting darker. I don't know if it's the camera or the lighting, but I feel like I just got darker there in the shadow of the brim of my hat. But anyway, guys, most importantly, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Certainly been a fun NBA season. We produced a lot of NBA content this year, and now down the home stretch, some days we may not produce a video just because we're using both games as personal bets, premium selections. So appreciate you guys hanging with me through the entire season. And with that in mind, guys, happy Friday to you, or Saturday to you, depending on when you're watching this. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at brockpage.com.